Athletes are very intense regimes, but they wouldn't be where they are without their coaches. West Australian Institute of Sport coach Michael Broadbridge wakes every morning at 4 a.m. to be at the pool training his swimmers. After the 3-hour training session, Michael has meetings with other coaches and specialists before sitting down and coming up with a new training program, as well as programs for each athlete's gym sessions. He then heads back to the pool for another session at 4 p.m, which doesn't finish until 7 p.m. Michael dedicates his life to training young athletes, figuring out their strengths and weaknesses and pushing them as hard as possible to achieve the goals they want.
Work in high performance sport has some rewards. It's tough. I mean, you've got to get results, but I've found the kids working with them have some pretty all of them have the very similar goals. The Olympics is probably the big one. I always look at it as I have a team, but they are an individual amongst a team. So I sit down and work out, right, what stuff can we all do as a group, and then what stuff do I need to cater for because they're an individual. So typically swimmers have strengths and weaknesses. I've just found through coaching that I'm better to work to their strengths, but just try to improve their weaknesses.
One of his swimmers, Adelaide Hart, who scored a scholarship with Wace, loves that Michael pushes her, especially in her weaker strokes. She says he helps her as well as challenges her through her injuries and comebacks. The athletes would not be where they are without their coaches standing by, pushing them and helping them to reach gold.
I can provide a lot of feedback to him and we work together pretty well. So he tries to do everything to my benefit and I just try and reciprocate to him what I want out of his coaching.